everyone, Daisy here again with another layout. Today I am doing a combination layout. It is for SpiegelMom scraps and also for the 12 days of challenges that I'm doing with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. And actually there's a little bit of the Secret Not Secret challenge thrown in here too. So what I'm showing you here is how I altered this free cut file from SpiegelMom Scraps to use it as a stitching file. So all I want is the outside circle to be lines to be used as stitching. So I traced the image, I enlarged it, and then I released the compound path. I selected that outer circle, and now I'm creating my dashed lines. I like to use this one that has a little bit more space in between, because I find that if I do the one that where it creates the lines closer together, that oftentimes my needle will break through. So I find that this way is the best way to create uniform stitching without having to poke all the holes yourself. So I off-screen did all of the stitching, and I just did white on white. I have been kind of enjoying that look lately, so I'm going with it. And then I selected this paper here. It has paper airplanes and clouds on it, and it's from the She's Magic collection by Dear Lizzie. I absolutely love this paper, and it's perfect for this layout. The challenge, or 12-day challenge this week, was travel. So I don't know if I explained this in my last video or not, but for 12 days we are doing, the first 6 days are going to be autumn, and it's literally going to be autumn, so A-U-T-U-M-N. That there's 6 letters in that word, and so we are using the first letter of each one, or the letter has to be the first word of what we're doing for that challenge for the week. So for example, we have already used autumn items and colors. We've used something up was last week, and so today is travel. So you just saw I popped up the continents on some fun foam from that cut file, and now I'm kind of preparing my photo here. I started using the Free Prints app on my phone and getting 85 like free or semi-free photos. You just pay shipping and handling, so it ends up being like $9 or something a month. So they don't have a white border, so I just have to add one to all of my photos, which is fine because I have tons of, scrap cardstock. So then I'm using the offcut of that cloud paper and using the back side of it, which has all these little polka dots on it, and it's the perfect color palette for what I'm going for. So I'm just using that to back it, and of course there wasn't a big enough slice, so I have to kind of like Frankenstein to cover up this corner that's missing. So I'm just trying to find the right part of the paper to make it kind of match the best. So moving it around. Sorry it's a little off camera there, but it's hard. It's either you pull it off camera so you can see, or you're going to see my head come popping in. So I finally settled on a piece and glued it down. And then I'm going to use the branding strip as another little decorative layer behind my photo. And the branding strip is that navy blue with, I think they're kind of pink polka dots that you see there. Because my continents are popped up on fun foam, I did have to pop the other half of the photo up on some foam as well to kind of even it out. And now I'm just sticking down that little, branding strip. So pretty much everything, I think, except for the sequins and the alphabet that I end up using, are from my September kit from Paper Issues, and I'm having lots of fun with that. It's got a lot of She's Magic in it, and so I'm really enjoying it. And these chipboard pieces, they're called Delightful. They are also from that collection, I believe. And so I'm just picking off a lot of blues. I didn't want to add a whole lot of other color. I do end up adding yellow to each kind of little cluster there. But I didn't want to go too, with too much color. This Bella Boulevard sticker sheet, I believe, is from that same kit, or it may have been from the one before. No, I'm pretty sure it was from that kit from Paper Issues. So I'm pulling off a couple of stickers. That piece there had some flowers on it, and I didn't really want the flowers there, so I covered them up with a yellow star sticker. I pulled in another one that says Memories down on the bottom, and then one that has it's a yellow circle with a white flower in it. And I also added a chipboard heart. So here comes the sequins, and I'm going to speed this up quite a bit. I think it's 8 times because I'm literally sticking them down. I'm starting with this sequin mix, which is True Blue, and that is one of the October releases. And they have these beautiful holographic blue sequins in it. They're kind of that spiral design sequin, and they don't like to stick to the so I always use Zot's blings in order to stick down my sequins, and it doesn't like to take, like the sequin won't pull the dot off of the backing paper, if that makes sense. So it was a little bit of a struggle with each sequin here, trying to get the glue dot to stick to the sequin. But then as soon as it was adhered to the paper, it was fine. And now I'm going to bring in the blue Bloodgrin, which is from September's release. And I'm choosing some smaller light blue to go in between the dark blue ones. And I just really love the kind of variation that gives. And this is totally kind of a stealing one of Christy's things that she does a lot, techniques that she does a lot. She is amazing at stitching sequins, and she just recently did a layout where she did the stitching with the sequins technique, and I don't know how she has the patience for it. Like, she's just amazing. She just amazes me. So anyhow, I kind of took a similar idea and did this layout. And now I'm going to put down my title, and this is the part that is from Secret Not Secret Kit Club challenge. It's a bonus challenge that Christina put up, and it's to use a quote off of a Disney poster. And the quote for this is, "There's a blue sky, a big blue sky right behind the clouds." I think that's what it says. And so I'm trying to use up my alpha stickers this month, or make a dent in them. So I'm using these ones that I have been hanging on to forever, and really working to get my title from this. So I do alternate the case of my alpha. So the first part of it is all uppercase, and that's just because I didn't have any E's, and then the second part is all lowercase. So yeah. But that's pretty much going to be my layout. So don't forget that there are free cut files available in the SpiegelMom Scrap shop, and also if you sign up for the newsletter, you get free cut files exclusive to the newsletter sent right to your email every week. So definitely check that out. Don't forget you can use my code DAISY15 for 15% off your next purchase, and that is good on pretty much everything except for the pre-orders. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!